Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Before we start today's video, I request you to subscribe our channel and then press the bell icon button, so you will get notifications for new videos. Okay, now let's start today's video, which is about problems of the female reproductive system. Some girls might experience reproductive system problems, such as problems of the vulva and vagina. Vulvovaginitis is an inflammation of the vulva and vagina. It may be caused by irritating substances, such as laundry soaps or bubble baths, or poor personal hygiene, such as wiping from back to front after a bowel movement. Symptoms include redness and itching in the vaginal and vulvar areas and sometimes vaginal discharge. Vulvovaginitis also can be caused by an overgrowth of Candida, a fungus normally present in the vagina. Nonmenstrual vaginal bleeding is most commonly due to the presence of a vaginal foreign body, often wadded-up toilet paper. It may also be due to urethral prolapse, in which the mucous membranes of the urethra protrude into the vagina and form a tiny, doughnut-shaped mass of tissue that bleeds easily. It also can be due to a straddle injury, such as when falling onto a gymnastics beam or bicycle frame, or vaginal trauma from sexual abuse. Labial adhesions, the sticking together or adherence of the labia in the midline, usually appear in infants and young girls. Although there are usually no symptoms associated with this condition, labial adhesions can lead to an increased risk of urinary tract infection. Sometimes topical estrogen cream is used to help separate the labia. Problems of the ovaries and fallopian tubes. Ectopic pregnancy occurs when a fertilized egg, or zygote, doesn't travel into the uterus, but instead grows rapidly in the fallopian tube. A woman with this condition can develop severe abdominal pain and should see a doctor because surgery may be necessary. Endometriosis occurs when tissue normally found only in the uterus starts to grow outside the uterus, in the ovaries, fallopian tubes, or other parts of the pelvic cavity. It can cause abnormal bleeding, painful periods, and general pelvic pain. Ovarian tumors, although they're rare, can occur. Girls with ovarian tumors may have abdominal pain and masses that can be felt in the abdomen. Surgery may be needed to remove the tumor. Ovarian cysts are non-cancerous sacs filled with fluid or semi-solid material. Although they are common and generally harmless, they can become a problem if they grow very large. Large cysts may push on surrounding organs, causing abdominal pain. In most cases, cysts will disappear on their own and treatment is unnecessary. If the cysts are painful, a doctor may prescribe birth control pills to alter their growth, or they may be removed by a surgeon. Polycystic ovary syndrome is a hormone disorder in which too many male hormones, androgens, are produced by the ovaries. This condition causes the ovaries to become enlarged and develop many fluid-filled sacs, or cysts. It often first appears during the teen years. Depending on the type and severity of the condition, it may be treated with drugs to regulate hormone balance and menstruation. Ovarian torsion, or the twisting of the ovary, can occur when an ovary becomes twisted because of a disease or a developmental abnormality. The torsion blocks blood from flowing through the blood vessels that supply and nourish the ovaries. The most common symptom is lower abdominal pain. Surgery is usually necessary to correct it. Menstrual problems. A variety of menstrual problems can affect girls, including dysmenorrhea is when a girl has painful periods. Menorrhagia is when a girl has a very heavy periods with excess bleeding. Oligomenorrhea is when a girl misses or has infrequent periods, even though she's been menstruating for a while and isn't pregnant. Amenorrhea is when a girl has not started her period by the time she is 16 years old or 3 years after starting puberty, has not developed signs of puberty by age 14, or has had normal periods but has stopped menstruating for some reason other than pregnancy. Infections of the female reproductive system. These include pelvic inflammatory disease (PID), human immunodeficiency virus, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome (HIV), AIDS, human papillomavirus (HPV), or genital warts, syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and genital herpes (HSV). Most are spread from one person to another by physical contact. Toxic shock syndrome. This uncommon but life-threatening illness is caused by toxins released into the body during a type of bacterial infection that is more likely to develop if a tampon is left in too long. It can produce high fever, diarrhea, vomiting, and shock. If you think your daughter may have symptoms of a problem with her reproductive system, or if you have questions about her growth and development, talk to your doctor. Many problems with the female reproductive system can be treated. We hope you find this video helpful, like it, and share it with friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe our channel, and finally, thanks for watching.